Hey everybody, welcome to the Hobby Progress Tasting Room. Today I've got two more beers for you. It's a brand new year, so I've got a couple of different ones for you. So you have a bunch of friends over for New Year's Eve, and they leave beer in your fridge. And so that's what these are. These are not ones I purchased. These are ones that are left over from a New Year's Eve party. So I have no idea really what to expect from these. I haven't tried them yet. I've never even heard of either of them. So we're going to try in the Dino S'mores. Um, this is done by Off Color Brewing. That's actually a brewery I've never heard of, so this should be exciting. It is an Imperial Marshmallow Stout. 10.5 alcohol by volume. Imperial Marshmallow Stout. Dino S'mores. So that sounds interesting. And then we've got the Avery Brewing Company Barrel-Aged Vanilla Bean Stout. It's aged in bourbon barrels, and it is also 10.5 alcohol by volume. So that's exciting. It seems like my friends have decent taste in beer. Both of these sound like something I would like. The Dino S'mores sounds like it could be really sweet, though, so we'll try. I think we're going to go ahead and start with the Dino S'more. Imperial Stout, I should like. Generally, I like the Imperial Stouts. That sounds interesting. Let's move Avery out of the way here real quick. All right. Well, it's dark. The head rises up pretty decent. It's pretty brown. Yeah, it's a pretty dark looking beer. This Imperial Marshmallow Stout. It doesn't smell barrel aged. It's got a pretty smooth. You get chocolate, kind of. Yeah, you get mostly chocolate out of that, which is awesome because if this tastes like a s'more, it's going to be amazing. Okay, it doesn't taste like a s'more. Um, Chocolate. Yeah, you get chocolate. It is sweet, not crazy sweet though. It's not as sickly sweet as had envisioned. There's the marshmallow. Oh yeah, it tastes like roasted marshmallow at the end. Well, that's pretty incredible, actually. Hmm. Yeah, so it's got like a roasted sugar taste at the end. So that's what the roasted marshmallow kind of is, like a not a burnt sugar, um, but kind of like a sweet vanilla. That kind of taste. Yeah, like a bittersweet chocolate at the beginning, and then it gets a little more um, sweet as you go, and then you kind of get like that sugar taste at the end. That's actually really good. You don't get a lot of the alcohol at a 10.5%. You would expect to taste a little bit of the alcohol. Don't get any of that. It's not really bitter at all. When I say bittersweet chocolate, I'm thinking more less like eating a Hershey candy bar and more like eating like a chocolate chip or something. Yeah, because it's a little more bitter than that. But yeah, this is a really smooth. Um, the flavor transitions well. It's a pretty easy drinking beer. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty good actually. I really like that. Yeah, I think if I was gonna sit down, I'd have one, maybe two. I wouldn't get carried away with this one. I think the sweet could overpower eventually. I think it would be a little sickly if you drank a 4 pack of these. But I like that it comes in a pint glass or a pint can. That is probably the proper portion, honestly. Drinking a pint of that and then moving on to something else would be great. No, I'm pleasantly surprised by Dino S'mores. Um, that's pretty good. All right, let me wash that one out here real quick. All right, so now we've got Avery Brewing Company, and this barrel-aged vanilla bean stout, like I said, as another 10.5%. Again, barrel-aged stout. I like barrel-aged. Barrel-aged has a tendency to become a little sweet, and you get the alcohol flavor a lot more out of a barrel-aged. This one's a little bit lighter. It's a nice dark beer on the pour, but the head is more of a tan than brown, which from a vanilla stout is not overly surprising. You don't get a lot of aroma. You don't want to do that. Excuse me. You get a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, you get a little bit of vanilla. Yeah. You can taste the barrel age. And then no, finishes with barrel aged. So that sweet that I was talking about when you taste a barrel aged stout, that leaks through quite a bit. Let's try it. Let's try it one more time here. Okay, so you get the vanilla right up front. You gotta kind of be looking out for it because the sweet kind of overpowers it, but not in a bad way. It's pretty smooth. There's no bitterness to it really at all. And yeah, you just kind of let it simmer in your mouth a little bit, and you get a lot of like a whiskey barrel sweet, but definitely good. It's the vanilla smooths out, and I really like it. It doesn't have a lot of complexity though, so I mean, if you're looking for lots of flavors, this really isn't it. Yeah, it's a pretty simple beer. That's really good. The more you get into the flavor, the more the vanilla starts to shine, and but you still got that bourbon barrel finish at the end. Um, yeah, overall, I like it. I kind of dig it. Again, comes in a pint can, which is becoming more and more fashionable. I'm noticing with the craft beers to start giving you the pint can that you can buy in 4 packs. Um, I think that that's probably again a good option. I could see you having one, maybe two of these, and just enjoying the flavor of it, and then maybe moving on to something a little lighter. It's enjoyable. I really dig it. So both of these were solid beers. Like I said, apparently my friends have pretty decent taste in beer. They left me a couple that were not bad at all. Dino S'mores is a little bit more of like a dessert sweet because, like I said, it's got the sugar feel with a little bit of chocolate in it, which I think I like more, honestly, where the vanilla bean is just a much more simple beer. You get the sweet at the end, you get a little bit of vanilla at the beginning, and it just goes down super smooth. Neither one have bitterness. Both of them go smooth, but I can't say I would seek either of them out for any special content. You know, there's nothing that like jumps out at me as like, oh my god, this is the most amazing beer. Both of them are very solid though. I think though on this one, the Dino S'more wins the contest. I think I just like it more. Yeah, better beer. I really enjoy the chocolate. And boy, that marshmallow. The more you think about marshmallows and s'mores, the more that tastes like it. That's fantastic, actually. That's really kind of cool. Uh, and then much more simple, much less flavor complexity, and a good bourbon barrel age. All right, so that's the beers I had for you today. This is kind of a phone it in, clear out my refrigerator episode, so I hope you enjoy it. So Dino S'mores from Off Color Brewing and the Avery Brewing Barrel Aged Vanilla Bean Stout. If you like this video, please like and subscribe here on YouTube. Go and find me on Facebook at Hobby Progress. If you've got any recommendations for beers that I absolutely have to try, either leave them in the comments on YouTube, you can hit me up on Facebook, or send me an email at hobbyprogress@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.